Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 29 of my Miao Ying, the Storm Dragon campaign. In the last episode, my favorite dragon-blooded conquered the Great Hall of Graces, severing them of their capital. In this episode, she has much more work to do to secure that province. We're going to run over here, jump into ambush stance, and hopefully Gutflag makes a stupid move. We could try to reclaim the homeland. Over here in the Vale of Titans, we don't have a lot of money left, so I'm going to leave that be. Miao Ying, we have moved as far as we can. I keep wanting to move out against this guy, but because she doesn't have better archers, these dudes are just not going to do much damage. I would like to let them come to us, so let's... Did he do our shenanigans? Do we have a higher chance of getting ambushed anywhere else? Yes, but also we may not be inside the sphere of influence to actually ambush him. Like, if we pull you over to here... Oh, actually... Unless he does shenanigans, we should be able to catch him. Let's try it. Mintao, we've got a little bit of cash left. Let's send you after this little Zinjian boy. Kick the Gokert ball. Ooh, or fail. And that tends to be the way. Yao Mingyu still got a couple more turns left. We got to kill Chant up here as well. Several things to deal with.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Give you... Sure aim seems to be the way.
Supremacy is assured.
They're just hanging out. We have one more garrison lord that hasn't moved. It's probably
the Lord Magistrate
the dude up here in Jiangxi or in Shangwu. Or any of the people manning the gate. Over here, we've thrown Ying Sao into ambush at the crossroads to see if we can catch this army coming on in. It's a mess, but we can do some damage to him from range with our missiles. Let's skip that up and skip that as well. So we have the cash. We'll see if you can assassinate Torglug. Do it. Oh, but failed. But failed. Caravan Master has a point. I am happy to give him more wheelwright. 10% chance of a double move? Sold.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
Especially with that journey only being like 3 more turns. That would be wonderful. Let's swing back down where there's some actual action before we end the turn, and yeah, let's see if we catch this Demon Prince. No Demon Prince caught, but we did catch Dunk. And we have to go dunk on him, otherwise we lose these troops. Let's get to smashing. Alright, so now since we did succeed in the ambush, we can't ever deploy right behind the zone. We can throw our cannons off on this side, up on the high ground. A little more slanted this way if I could, because they're going to be firing in on these lead belchers right away. Cavalry in this forest. We'll have the crossbows up a little ways. I want them up so they can actually fire on them. Yeah, some more like that. And then our very weakened front line.
Never conquered. Fight in harmony. Ready to rule.
Alchemist here, and
Born of dragons.
Dragon-blooded.
Wind and fire.
So both the spears here, I guess, they're a little bit easier to replace. And we'll throw some Jade Warriors back here to provide their bonus to my cannons. There we go. Alright, if they close the gap, we're going to have a bad day, but until then, smooth sailing. Yeah, let's use one of our... What kind of spells we got? Gotta make sure we remember. Kick that in. Ooh, a fireball. We can chuck that at someone. Iron Fists. They think they're so superior with their shield. show them this is false. Give you some time in the sun, move you forward. If we drag her forward just enough, we can stop them from moving.
Praise the dragons! Master of the winds!
Zoom, zoom, and then... Ain't nobody escaping.
Of the spirit dragon! Repositioning!
Charge you in to stop these fools.
Immediately!
Oh no, they found my calf. Old school pincer move. Alright, we're breaking them across the line. Summon some ancestors so we stop any kind of shenanigans. Oh yeah, they're getting eviscerated. They did get through. Nope, not in time. Awesome. And victory. And the ogres suffer yet another back-breaking defeat. Any iteration here is more soldiers than we started with. And then what's going on over here? Ying Sao is under attack. She didn't look like she got the ambush off with her 100% chance, which... that is highly sus, but we'll take it. It's going to give us a valiant defeat. Depending on how this terrain actually looks, because it's fooled me in the past. I thought these were hills and they were actually divots. I think we're fine. I think we have to corral these saber tusks quite well. Otherwise, they're going to do some good damage. Let's take the fight to them. I'm going to say this with all the love, too. Ying Sao's army is a little bit outdated. Okay, so we've got this hill over here. They are just going to deploy all the way across, so we can kind of drag them. We've fought here before.
Never conquered!
We usually deploy the cannons up here and fire at them as they come into the valley there.
In harmony!
And I'm going to continue to do that idea.
Crossbows!
Crossbows in front. We have 3 of them.
Thoughts in harmony!
Archers ahead of that.
Crossbowmen! Stone and steel!
Alright, so now our front line is Dragon Guard and Halberds. Throw the Halberds in the front. Spread them out a bit.
Praise the dragons! Dragon Guard!
Dragon Guard. Throw them here. Just need to make sure the cannons are getting the buff. Looks like they would be no matter what, so let's drag them up a little bit. They can actually defend our archers. And these guys are weakened, sadly, but they've got a job to do. Everyone's getting harmony, and then we deploy the lanterns on the flanks. These ones don't have the bombs like their Skyjunk brethren, but I think they should pack bombs so they can hurl them off the sides.
Mage of the Celestial
Astromancer can hang out there.
Thoughts in harmony!
You aren't on horseback just yet, or you're not on longback just yet, so
Defenders of Cathay!
our weakened cavalry will bring back
Lancers!
to stop any shenanigans from those saber tusks. Kind of have to keep them on both sides, even though I really don't want to. I need to keep them together because they're weakened. Or I'd like to keep them together. Don't have that option. Let's do this.
Make your ancestors proud and ensure our empire is forever glorious.
Hopefully with the use of fire rain rockets and cannons, we can do just that. First shots are out. Oof. Good effect. It looks like we're pulling them in nicely. Although those doggos are going to just rotate off to the side without even worrying about us. Let's move our Dragon Guard.
The Celestial Faithful!
And rotate these guys ever so slightly. On both sides if we can.
Guiding my ancestors!
Something like that. Move you forward though, because we need to slow everyone down with your spell.
On gilded foot!
I don't know where the dog... They're all on this side, looks like. Although I don't trust that. You only slow down a single unit, sadly. Let's slow these guys, then. Have the cannons bring down those powder guts. Missiles fire in on this group here. Oh, there's the dogs. Yeah, they came over the hills like demons. Rotate, please. That's gonna be a bad time. Operation delay is a go. Them getting charged is extra not good. Yeah, we may not have the numbers. It's not time to give up yet, though. Get it out of slow-mo, that's cheating. Even if we need it. Alright, how are we gonna stop this? Sadly, we have to summon the ancestors back here. Stop them from chewing on it. Wow, they did a lot of damage just in that charge. Impressive. This army may... Ying Sao may fall here. I don't know if I can help it.
Take arms.
Thoughts in harmony.
Good news is the rifles are doing good damage in these Sky Lanterns. It's just... They don't shoot enough. Turn around, Dragon Guard. Oh, just kidding. Hang on now. They need help.
For the Moon Dragon.
Celestial fury! Wind and fire!
Yeah, they stopped them from firing ever again.
Seeking Cathay's foes. Shenyang's faithful.
I have to leave this group here to get chewed on, sadly.
Fury.
Let's drop some more crows. In the middle, I want to hit everyone. Thank you. This gives us blast. Sure, why not? Who wants a magic missile? Who wants that? You guys.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, we've lost the cavalry on this side.
Stone and steel.
Be expected.
Fighters
Dragon Guard are hanging in there, though.
Shenyang's faithful!
Sound the retreat. For the Moon Dragon. Retreat.
Oh, the powder guys brought down one of our lanterns.
Celestial fury.
I won't lie, I'm surprised.
Celestial faithful.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Master of Azir.
Let's turn off these guys' melee attack. Completely forgot about those spells. Sorry, my friend. Disrespected you like that. Probably could have helped us win this battle with a little less losses.
Order and balance!
They've rampaged, but they're way a long ways away. Fire on the powder guts. Bring those guys down.
Dragon Guard.
The Dragon Guard to form back up.
Heavens await.
Chuck some wind through them. Any bit of damage helps. Our Dragon Blooded's out of here.
As one!
Although I think we've been overrun.
Thoughts in harmony! Overwhelmed!
Oh, Cathay!
Bring down those powder
With
guts.
pride. My mind is ready. Lighting the way.
Let's drop another one of these in the middle here. But I think that may be all she wrote. Come on, troops.
Cut them down. Praise
Where's
the
our other
dragon.
Dragon Guard? They're holding firm. If they can bring down this slaughter
Unison!
goon.
For the Moon Dragon!
Yeah, that's all sorts of unfortunate.
Jade crossbow.
Ogres everywhere.
I stand ready.
My man here's holding it firm, though.
For the Emperor.
Been dueling ogres for the past hour. He's got a horse that's pulling out for a second.
Known.
Utilize his charge bonus while we can. Yeah, we're being overwhelmed. I mean, it's still giving us the win. Our troops are back here, that's why. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Move as wind!
Dudes are ready still. Gotta turn them around and get them fighting.
Will of
the dragons.
Awesome.
Dragon guard.
This was a mess, but I'll take it.
Faithful.
Our Lord, for some reason, is having a hard time escaping.
Celestial sorcerer.
Let's drop one of these in here. First the Midnight Wind, and then charge him back in.
Shen-Yung's command.
See if we can't get our artillery out of combat. Oh my goodness, we won. By the gods. I'm gonna try to bring down as many of these guys as I can, and I will catch you all back at the campaign map.
Fury of Xinghe.
Alright, a Pyrrhic victory, but one that I think that was well worth it.
We will treat them fair.
And yet another battle. This one, however, is going to be a heroic victory. We would lose some spears. Oh man, we would lose some spears. I think I'm going to lose these spears regardless. I'm not going to fight out another battle and make this episode take it just be 3 battles only, so we'll go ahead and let this one go. It hurts my soul, but we'll see you guys later. Venerated those we lost. And we did ambush Gorhath and his legion. Oh, you poor soul. Another demon prince falls to cheese.
Fight
They're all
in
allergic.
perfect harmony.
Caravan was being followed because we lost those last troops. We could just add more missiles, make them a hailstorm of death. I like the idea. Even though it's just peasant archers, which are starting to fail me now. That last battle proved it. For sure. But luckily we did that in time and gained our measly gambler's armor and our 1,000 free gold. We completed all of our quests so fast that it's just throwing random stuff at us now.
Yes.
Zerlin, we will take
Only
this.
Sigma's will.
Looks like your army is about to be defeated. Who is that? We've got Snoop. No, we don't get a Snoop. We've got a old
Shogun
giant
Lord
empire to
of
administrate. Allies of Night, Earthing. Do we have all the way down to the Conduit? Sure don't. We gained 5 skill points for bringing down that demon prince. Poor soul, he died off camera. We will give you Disciplinarian ×2 and then move you towards the Great Bastion. What should we make her secondary? We have Sure Aim for her range and missile strength. We could give her just the Unyielding so she has some normal troops. That feels boring. That's kind of what they've got. Is normal troops and missiles.
It is mine by blood right.
How many skill points you get? Not 5, which is very sad. I think the skill we'll go for is just moving down towards Glittering Robe. And with him defeated, let's capitalize on that for now. This is all friendly territory, so we'll move this way. He's gonna recruit up like 2 dudes, which is not a concern. Can we steal? Oh, we can damage some buildings. That's even better. Blow up their walls.
I shall sow destruction.
Which is what I think this does, right?
I shame the House of Secrets.
Okay, well that was a failure. Our alchemists are not proving their worth. Throw walls in on all my settlements just so I don't have to worry about losing them. I'm not so concerned with that just yet. I was looking for all of my resource buildings. These ones are already upgrading. I'm going to need to leave some free spots though because we've got a whole bunch of alignment-based research to do. I think it's time to finally have access to the Longma. Actually, where's one of our money-making? Weijin? X, yeah. Okay, so let's come up here and get the... Ooh, we have the money for the Celestial Court. Extra control faction-wide. Extra relations with the non-existent Cathayan factions. That income from buildings plus 5% faction-wide? That's what I'm looking at there. Yes, please. And then I'm going to throw in this tea parlor for the extra income on top of all that. Should hopefully have the money. Where was the... You need walls still, Jiangxi, so let's give you the ramparts. That'll be the way. That one's got walls going in. We might as well upgrade that. No reason not to. Helps with the increased construction cost a little bit. Alright, Balzan has herself some skills too.
Reporting.
I'll make you immortal.
It's
time. Welcome to the Forbidden Council. It's incredibly boring. All we do is play golf. Let's go over here and smush this.
Shogungan Lord reporting.
I think the good reason we haven't been dealing with a lot of the Stonehorns is we've been corralling his camps, and he didn't build up any beforehand, which was also really nice. I would really like to have you some good, like, Sky Lantern and Sky Junks. Giving them extra speed doesn't seem super useful, though. Sure Aim is just my favorite one to go for. I grab this just in case, though.
It befits my high station.
I'm not getting blown up by any random artillery. That's my least favorite thing. Scouting may not be a bad idea. Grab Rolling Skies just so we have it.
Wind Shaper.
Passives are passives.
They will suffer
Oof, another fail.
elemental wrath.
They will not. You're a liar. Get your income boosted at least.
The dragon.
Alright, let's make sure both of you are involved in this one. Scooch you up. And Balzan can initiate.
Lord reporting.
Just kidding. Ying Sao can
Celestia.
initiate. Bro, but my Jade Warrior halberds. They would die. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight this one, but it's going to be like it was an auto-resolve. I'll catch you in a second. Alright, so what I learned there, though, was that 2 Dragon-Blooded and an Astromancer cannot beat 1 Tyrant in a fight. That was crazy.
We will treat them fair.
He was holding the line. It was a 3v1 and he was not backing down. Even with all the spells being thrown at him. It was crazy. Anyway, let's grab
Shogungan Lord reporting.
Mr. Yu here, who did a lot of the fighting.
Shogungan
That camp is
Lord
eliminated. We can
reporting.
move forward on Gutblout, but instead we will ambush anyone trying to come after Balzan. See,
Child of the
100%,
Nine.
and yet 100% chance to fail,
They
maybe.
will suffer elemental wrath.
I think that's just about everything we can do for this turn. Let's grab this Astromancer here, because I'm sitting him after chant. You shall chant no longer. He's coming to remove those vocal cords.
Shogungan Lord
Relatively
reporting.
painless process, rather.
The
Alright, Meow.
Dragon.
Time to secure this province. We haven't got to see you fight in so long.
Dragon of Cathay. The defensive
Occupy.
parameter
And the Bone Road is ours.
I stand apart.
It's a spooky area, but it's ours. We'll leave this in for here, actually. Just so we can actually recruit some crossbows. On the quick if we need to. Grab the control building for now.
The Emperor's chosen daughter.
It's just about out of corruption. So the Hissing Pits will 100% need walls. I think all of these settlements are going to need them. They're all really important. But from here... I actually think we're friends with the Mount Crag.
I got a hunger on, and you're
Trading with Loose Tooth.
so you
but
better
nothing else.
play Nice.
Loose Tooth is in the way, and I'm thinking for our expansion, we eliminate the ogre threat in the mountains. I believe we have some like very friendly relations with some of the ogres. So we can leave Targog and his brood, but everyone else needs to fall. He's also trading with... Is someone we're at war with? Oh, no, it's Targog. Okay, so he's trading with our friends as well. But technically, they'd both be friendly ogres. But can I share my territory with those that don't look exactly like
The
Miao Ying?
celestial.
No.
Miao.
The answer is no.
The celestial
I think we'll have to
blacksmith.
purge the filthy ogres.
Dragon-blooded
I'm waiting for another
sugar.
attack up here, but it's going to take a while, seems like. Alright, enough dirtling around. Where's the armies we've got to crush? Has it been moved? No, just juicy. Yeah, we'll skip that. Row Martyr.
Our supremacy is assured.
Just slowly gain
The
experience.
Lord Magistrate stands ready.
No, more skill points. Hang on now. 2 of them. Let's give you sure aim times 2 then.
A tool of great efficiency.
And since you've got all those extra archers, we might as well make use. You're in an awful area. Just the worst. Penfork's the Tress, and if he doesn't come after you, I'd be surprised. He's in march stance as current.
Alchemist of
Right, none of these
Shangri-La.
heroes have moved. Let's check the actual, because I skipped through. To make sure none of the people I care about haven't moved. Lin Tao, these are all my heroes. Yeah, I think we're good. What's Qian doing? No, he's up at the wall too. I'll switch back over to events. Building upgrades available. Oh, at the Great Hall. Oh, the tiniest bit of gold. Hang on now. Can we squeeze that out of someone?
Lord of
Oh, the Ropsman clan. Are they still at war with the Ice Court? Dude, they are. Hang on now. What? Why haven't y'all sorted that out?
The Empire. My hand hovers close to my
Yeah,
blade.
sorry, Whistling.
Fine.
Our need is greater than yours.
Never yield.
Oh, gold. Awesome. Never turn Musterer down. Gut Flag didn't fall for it. He's just going to keep recruiting on up more troops. Fair enough. Mission issued. Back to the mountains. Capture Blood Peak. We're on our way to that as we speak. Money, money.
Dragon-blooded
Lou.
sugar.
Time for Amble Peak to fall. Ooh, a valiant defeat. Gut Flag, the Red Tyrant, has himself some Blood Belchers. I'd much rather fight those in a land battle, so we'll encircle up and let him come to me. Usually when it gives us a defeat, it lets them... It gives them the bravery to sally on out and attack you. And Tao, can you actually damage buildings this time? Ooh, can you damage stuff at the camp? No, is the answer. Alright, well, we'll try this again. Hey, so what does this actually do?
None.
Hurt their garrison at all? Nope.
Direct my recipes.
Just stops them from generating meat and income, perhaps?
The dragon-blooded.
Alright, well, we will not worry about that. We'll smush
Spill
Bakal
their
here.
bile.
Nah, dude, there's no escape. There is only the void.
Move like water. Fight as one.
Legion of Gorhath falls. Beautiful.
Allocate shifts.
They're
as
not replenishing
required.
much. What does she have as
I
far
will not
as...
tolerate sloth.
Jade Lion, Standard of Nangal, that's a really good one. You maybe check out the Sword Master and see if you have one that gives you more replenishment. Silk Weaver is not quite. Buhung Monk. I'm gonna start selling all these Ogre Mercenaries because I'm not gonna use a single one of them. Yeah, there are people who have them equipped, but we're getting rid of them. We will keep one in case we need it. Swordmaster is also upkeep. We'll sell a couple of those. Okay, so just kidding. Whip one of those back up. We'll salvage everything else. Make a quick stack-o cash. In that case, let's give you back... not a war banner, but... And her swiftness isn't terrible. We'll go with that for now. See if you can redeem yourself.
It shall be a crippling assault.
And another failure. Well, that's gonna be how it is. Our alchemists hate us.
Astral Mansar,
Ruin
the
will
celestial
fall upon them.
Bro, everyone hates us. You gained a city administrator for being terrible? I don't think that's how that works.
Domain.
And we'll give you specialists so you possibly have a better chance of succeeding. That's what I think. Finally gain a celestial armory. And then Zhao Ming could use that. Yeah, let's do it down here. Yep. Good idea.
Lord of the Jade Sworn.
Lord of the Jade Sworn, you've got a good chunk of melee. Let's grab you one more of these dudes.
Will obey.
You got a solid 4. I think you need some artillery.
I expect
More crossbows as
unwavering
well.
Loyalty. Unswerving duty.
We'll do this since it takes 2 turns. These guys take 2 turns over here as well. I don't mind that.
They have the honor of service.
Did just say we're giving him celestial dragon crossbows though.
Participants.
He deserves a royal army. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll just do
I expect
6 of them then,
unwavering loyalty.
since he actually specializes in melee anyway. Before we upgrade, because I'd like to upgrade Shambletown. What else do we got? Oh, we could upgrade one of the gates. That's probably a good idea. I foresee things getting violent for the next couple attacks on the town. I'm also going to throw out the parlor because we have no more need for the replenishment rate and the growth, and we'll throw in something that actually helps us out. Same thing for the other one that's hit tier 5. Instead of upgrading that like a fool, let's go ahead and delete it. Where are my other... It's easiest as a swing up here to the gates. That one's upgrading to tier 5. Let's delete this.
Celestial
Snake Gate is not quite there. We need 2 more turns. Keep it for 1 more, and then we'll delete it on that last one. UC needs some soldiers. He requires soldiers. Do, I guess, one of those. Give her more Jade Warrior crossbows. I guess we could chuck in the ancillaries then to give them more upkeep reduction. Right, Meow. Where are you headed? See, because I'd like to just head down, smash through this way, and keep going. I just don't think that's going to be an option. Shui's going to handle Blood Peak by herself. Miao Ying, maybe I just sprint through Mount Crag. We may just declare war on these fools, put them out of their misery.
Ready to defend. Move as one.
We will find out shortly. Kairos is moving in. Hey, dude. Should have been paying attention to you. Let's turn around and deal with Kairos first. A little bit of inefficiency, but we can jump him in combat. That'll be no problem at all. The Ying Bao Zan combo are going to move down to the Fallen City.
It shall be effortless.
Oh, hang on now. There was an army there.
My calling. Shogungan Lord.
Balzan, I think you
reporting.
should probably go first.
Wind Shaper. Many feet, one purpose.
Okay, seems safe.
Natural authority.
Safe enough, at least.
Wherever
Bring you to the
Cathay
walls,
leads
and then
me.
she will attack.
Witness.
There we go. This is another one we're going to go ahead and encircle up.
Dismantle them.
Let them come to me.
It shall be a
Try one more time to bring down Torglug. A critical success. Awesome. One less ogre running around. And we are down to a single gold coin. One singular gold coin. Lin Tao. My good friend, you need some inspiring presence.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
Other skill points, the Caravan Master, who has just completed his journey. We'll give him Tactician. And then I'm going to give him Inspired Marksmanship.
An upper hand, indeed.
We're going to have to miss out on the caravan this turn, sadly, but that's no problem. And Tao, I'd like to make you better at doing things, but better at killing also works. Are you slotted in with Lu or no? I kind of want to give one Flaming and then slot them in with Lu. We'll figure that out. No, she is not anywhere near Lu. Does Lu have a mage? She does not. You have a new job.
I require time to study.
We're not dispatching a caravan for 1 gold. That would be the biggest waste.
You stand before the Supreme Matriarch once more.
Good old Glock. What you need, sir? Military access. You will never set foot in my lands, but that's fine.
Cathay needs them
And
dead.
now Whistleland is
The
gone.
tome of fates knows all.
Rifts are starting to pop on back up.
Miao Ying.
Thankfully, there is one in the north, so we will all up this way.
Crusade.
Upgrade the hissing pits. Upgrade the... Is that a granite? It's at the last sky castle. It is safe for now.
Child
We need her to
of the
blitz through here
Nine.
quickly so we can
There is merit in this.
fix that area. Let's keep her in camp then. If she can't
Russians
quite
will
make
be
it, just scoot her
provided.
forward.
Alchemist of
You swing
Shan-Zoo.
over here and... I said you swing over here and assassinate this man.
Sorcerer. They will never expect me.
They sure won't. Hey, successes are on the board now. Now it's your turn. Disappear.
The heavens
Bro.
forbade it.
Making me look bad.
Desert alchemist.
You evasion. Just making them incredibly powerful mages before they go back. This is another case of before I upgrade that, what else do I have? The lumberyard will actually give me full income. Here at the Dragon Gate, we could throw in the defensive building, which I think we definitely will. Eastern Bastion, same thing. Ooh, although we could throw in the Gowl here, which I like, especially since we have the recruitment. Yep. Imperial Road, we could upgrade this building. Ivory Road, I think I want walls in the Great Hall. I don't think I know. Alright, well that's fine. Let's go ahead and align back with... That's a good question. Growth, income, or recruitment cost, plus local armies in Cathay get the intervention. I think we'll go for the lake still. That money is just too good. And I'm never going to decrease the winds of magic. That just makes me sad.
I will be obeyed.
Ozline got herself some skills. Just kidding. His you instead. Well, in that case, max out the Golden Hounds.
Born to rule.
I can scoot you a little bit closer to the town. Got a bunch of rifts to deal with over here on this side.
The dragon-blooded.
Fine by me, that's lots of free cash. Who can move over to deal with that quickest? These armies I have here are not very strong, and I thought I had the buildings needed to
Speed and
repel
unity
the...
win the day.
No, I do not.
City command.
Alright, Qian.
Feet of fire.
Have you do it.
Advance.
You come deal with this one. I'm going to leave Juicy up top. And then you, I'm going to have recruit up a bunch more peasants and go
Lord
attack this other one.
Magistrate stands ready.
I mean, I kind of want to try this. The Wujing War Compass made me sad last time, but there's always a chance, right? More archers than spears. These dudes are super cheap. Yeah, I may need to recruit up just a few with you. Spears, archers. Just to hold the line. Caravan dispatch. Oh man, I missed that one again. Well, next turn. We've got lots of rifts to close, and that'll give us a good chunk of cash. Give it one more in turn, and I'll probably go ahead and end the episode there. Alright, well, nothing too extreme happened. We have several fronts still opened up. We've just got to wrap up a few loose ends.
My ancestors require
Send her in.
I will butcher
Ooh, a decisive victory. We'll have one more good win here. So extra range on these riflemen. Extra leadership on yourself, I guess. And then extra speed on these bears. And smush.
We will bring order.
That's 3.
They will know.
And we'll take Blood Peak. That should actually cross off the last quest, too. Measly 1500, but we'll take it. Alright, that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been at Space Wars in Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you had a good time here today, and I'll see you on the next one.